position of the hooks and the anchors that way using our forearms, get it nice and low. Now if we brought the swing down, we might need to bring it back up. So we have to kind of notice that if we make any adjustments, that we have to bring it back. So I brought my swing down, but not my leg loops down. So we're all just gonna make sure everybody else should be good, but you're gonna bring your leg loops down one. Okay.
Do I look okay?
I'll bring mine out. Yeah, you're good. We just
bring mine down?
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Everybody else is good. We just moved ours, so then we have to just bring it down one.
And as far as the mat, should like, if I'm gonna hang straight down my plumb line,
yep, move it
should my
forward.
arms be in the middle
Yep,
of the,
that's
okay,
the whole
so
idea. There you go. Exactly. That is your fulcrum. No? Is that the right? No.
That's right.
Is that the word?
It's a plumb line.
Plumb line. Yeah. He uses the word fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Sure. It's for a different thing. Yeah. That is your, I call it the apex or the axis. So you're right through that spin spiral. Okay, cool. So after we get into our sumo squat, right? Called sumo squat, walk your toes to the front of the mat. Yeah, good. After we get to our sumo squat, we're ready to always hug, always keep our anchor. You'll see a lot of people go like this. That means we lost their anchor. Always hug, and then we're going to grab for a leg loop with both hands, and then see if we can lift, right? So this is how we use our core. We're like, okay, lift and get your foot in there. Yes. So sometimes you have to karate chop it in. We're starting out with the left. John, stick with us here. You're fine, but I can see you. So we all start together, right? And then from there, we're going to hug. I know I'm excruciatingly slow right now in the teachings, but you'll see every single person do the same thing. Keep your hips dropped, right? So we're hanging. Yeah. And then we lift, get the foot in there. Yeah, that's our first like real core engagement too. And then if all goes well, our toes are pretty much level with our chest, right? If your toes are really high up, it's harder. It's not the end of the world, but for beginner people, just bring the leg loops down, right? Because this is a big stretch for the back of the hamstring. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and release back. Just stretch into a supported back bend. Keep the hips heavy. Hips heavy. This is my international sign for hips heavy is the little fingers. It works really well. Hips heavy, heart open, and then from here, let's try our Chillaxin arms. Support the back of the head. Now, if we want to come to windshield wipers, we're going to push one foot down and then the other foot down, and we should have enough space. We're going to synchronize swim at times, so right now just have playtime, so you can just go at your own pace. Watch out for any bumper car action.
I'm watching you.
Yeah. We fit perfectly.
Yeah.
So I think you have, yay, wee! So we can have a lot of fun and get some big swagger going. So yeah, the swagger with the legs with the ankles, I call the windshield wipers. Or we can be nice and slow, smooth jazz. Okay. So we just decide what mood are we in today, and just notice what's happening with the side body. Notice the simple rocking motion is opening up all that connective tissue, all that stickiness that lives along the love handles. And we're opening up our chest. We keep our sternum lifted. We keep our hips heavy. And then starting to lengthen the spine out of the pelvis. Good. Head is completely supported in this one. Really good. Let's come to center. So we have our wide straddle T. Okay. We're going to get into a floating pigeon. So we're going to bend the right knee in. Grab the leg loop with both hands. So see if you can keep the hips heavy and the heart open. Yeah. So that lift is happening here, but the hips are dropping to get that stretch. Okay? So pigeon, open it up, T, and then bend the left foot in. So grab for the leg loop. And we pull in nice and strong. So we keep the hips, so this is a habit. So see if we can keep the hips square for this one. So knee and foot in a line. As opposed to that one, that's the next. Different versions. Okay, let's open it up for T. Exhale, pull it in. This time, instead of grabbing, so some people are really tight. This is as far as they can go. If you're a little bit more flexy, see if you kick the foot flex back, speaking of flexy, and then pull the knee into your chest, and you'll notice that's stronger. Okay? Yeah. Keep the arms nice and engaged. You can tell that people won't like this for very long if we leave them here. So we open it up and give them a break. Right? So take a little frequent breaks. And then next side, left foot in. Go ahead and grab the knee. Grab the foot, flex the foot. Nice. You feel the stretch here? It's amazing. And so with gravity doing the work, all we have to do is stay engaged but relaxed, and then it'll open. Okay, one more time. Inhale, open. Take a break with the arms. And then right knee bends in. So this is number one, right? Pulling the knee in. Number two is pushing the knee down. So now we're sickling the foot in towards the chest. Yeah, I call this the money pose. It's all money. So a little spot opening up here. Piriformis. Oh, so good.
Remember
to get the shoulders. Drop, drop, drop. Are we taking? Okay. It's okay. All right, go ahead and open it up. Inhale, T. So get the swing nice and low. Yeah. Reposition, get ready, and then pull the foot in towards the chest. First position is knee in. Second position is pushing. Sean, I love how you tell me, like, I can't see, but you're so cute. You're like, excuse me. Request. Yeah. So always pull down through the shoulders and then sickle the foot in towards the chest. So this stretches the piriformis and along the iliac crest. And for anybody who does body work here, this is a really challenging area to open. Feels so amazing once you get it. Not everybody's going to get it because the body is not going to release in the first try, but once you get it, you're like, oh my god, it's totally mine. Okay, you guys are doing great. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's do some jazz hands here. This is our star position. So feel like a star. Superstar with the jazz hands. Superstar. Awesome. Let's go back into our Chillaxin arms and wiggle it out a little with our windshield wipers. Whoa. Just take a moment to reset the hips. Notice how that is a lot for the hips, right? That was a big stretch. We're going to come back into a side tree. Side tree is also called flying ninja when you're feeling really feisty. So I'll show you guys the difference between those two. Inhale, open up for T. Come to center. Exhale, bend the right knee in. So we open up the hip first, right? We get this nice and open. Then what we're going to do is let our left hand climb up. Okay, keep our arms wrapped around. Let the foot find the inner thigh. Knee points down towards the ground. Yes. And then we can fly. So side tree is relaxed. Flying ninja is like, hiya. Right, so see if you feel like a ninja today. There's a relaxed version, but the hips are pressing towards me, nice and strong. Yes, awesome. Go ahead and unfurl. See if you can come into second side. Keep the hug. Bring the leg loop in, reach as high as you can. So right hand grabs, diagonal, and then expand. So press your hips towards me into a side plane. Kind of have to negotiate where the swing is going to go, around the breastises. Usually I like the armpit, but you know, you can spread it out too. So Cardi did this one, which is kind of nice, a little lift. Yeah. So you gotta negotiate a little. Decide where it goes, and then come back in. Nice. Let's come back into our Chillaxin arms. Whenever you want a little break, or just kind of reset in between poses, this is a nice place to hang out. Now all the poses are meant to flow together. A little dance, but we can take them as little bite size instead of continuing on whenever we want. Okay, great. From here, we're going to come into our half flow sequence, or swinging flow. We're going to inhale T. So the difference between T and star is really simple. Hips stay where they are, heart opens. So this is star. Okay, so T is straight up and down. Star is where you rotate just from the upper thoracic into a back bend. Beautiful. And from star, we're going to squeeze for namaste. We squeeze the legs together, bring the hands to prayer. Push the hips up towards the sky and lean back. So you're hooking with your forearms and make sure your arms are wrapped around the swing. The more you push up, right, so you have to push your feet down to lift your hips up, the bigger the stretch you get in the upper body. It should feel really good. Go ahead and exhale back down and come through T. Let's inhale here. Bring the breath in. Exhale, star. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, go ahead and lean back. Push the hips up. Inhale, go ahead and come back. Lower the hips and open up. Inhale here. Exhale, star. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. Scoot back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, star. Squeeze. Exhale, lean back. So that's our modified Vinyaysa flow. All right, so from here, so just watch me for this one, okay? From my namaste, I hold on to the swing. I have to get this to slide down into the hips, so just kind of wiggle it a little bit. So this is called ladle. My palms are up, it's not handstands. My palms are up, straight arms, straight legs, and you're pouring the energy out through the front of the belly. It's an amazing inverted back bend, okay? From there, we're gonna swim back up and come to sit. So let's try the whole sequence. Hold on, John, get back here. Inhale, T. Exhale, star. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down for ladle. Inhale, swim the arms up over the head. Exhale, relax into the back bend. Squeeze the legs together. Nice long arms. Yep. So palms up. Straight arms, palms up. Yeah. There you go. Beautiful, guys. Take a couple deep breaths here. Should feel amazing. If the swing is right across the hips, it's completely holding you, but also getting a nice wringing out of the quadratus, lower back. Then we're going to swim our arms back up. So when I swim, I bring my arms wide and then reach up. Hold on to the swing. Exhale, lower down. Nice. So the swim is like this. So just watch. I know now you get your first free high. Right? So the swim looks like this, right? So I'm always like swim. So I'm tracing these semicircular shapes. Okay. So we can just reach up, but when I'm here, I like this idea of tracing the shape, right? So we're getting into this semicircular space with the arms. You can just ignore me if that's too much, but the swimming is kind of nice when you get it. It's like the dancing version. Yeah, good. So we're gonna take a break from here. You guys are doing awesome. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and come back at 2:15. So we'll have a 45-minute break. Okay, we're gonna go until 3:30. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, I'm like, did I do my math right? Yeah, 2:15 to 3:30, and we'll get done the rest of 3 and 4, and then we'll get into some restorative. From 3:30 to 4, we kind of reset before our workshop. So it's a little bit, 45 minutes now, then a half hour later. Okay? Anybody feels like they need to rest? They want to get into the cocoon? So let's take our leg loops off nice and slow. Really hard. Let's come back, sorry. You guys are following me like you're supposed to. Okay, so from here, we reach around, we always hug, we stay seated, we bring one foot down, and then the other foot down. So most people will try to stand and hop around, and they still like the bum. Really, like, let's guide them back through our sumo squat, and then we can pull onto the swing to back out. Okay? Anybody feels like they need a little respite, go ahead and spread the swing out and get in. You make sure you spread it out to your knees. And when you lay back, you have enough material underneath the back of your head. And then you can kind of kick your legs up and curl into a little ball. And take a mini shavasana here if you want, which is just a nice way to begin our break.
Jen, is the workshop